Yep. What's good, ladies and gentlemen, man? Love y'all all out there, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in today, man. We got to talk about it. It came all over the internet, man. You know me, I had, me doing 1,000 jobs at one time, man. I said I got to come back and talk to the people, man. My loved one, I love you all out there. I know y'all got love for me. You feel what I'm saying? But listen to me, guys. This is Shedeur Sanders thing came out. I feel like they ain't gonna leave him alone because he's Deion Sanders' son. So they're gonna keep putting out these rumor reports. They don't matter. The Cleveland Browns got kicked around like a trash can in the homeless shelter, man. You know what I'm saying? They got beat up like Canelo did in that Crawford fight with speedy hands. You know what I mean? It was crazy work out there. You did? Joe Flacco need to hang it up and retire. It's over. Dylan Gabriel, get in the game. Come on, man. Put him in the game. But anyway, let's not get off topic, guys. That's really bad. Shedeur Sanders, they said that he's supposed to be picked with the Baltimore Ravens before the Cleveland Browns got him, but he didn't want to back up Lamar Jackson. And when I first heard it and seen the report, right, I was angry. I'm not gonna catch it. I was angry when I first heard Shedeur say he didn't want to play for the ball. I'm a Philadelphia Eagle diehard fan to the core, G. But my whole thing, Shedeur didn't want to play with Lamar Jackson, one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL, one of the greatest of all time, right? The GOAT. He's going to be in the GOAT status as soon as he get a Super Bowl. He didn't want to play behind greatness, which was diabolical to me. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. I seen Randy Moss say his piece. What is Sexy Rexy say his piece, man. You know what I mean? Was that Alex Smith? I think I seen say his piece. I'm saying his name right. And everybody had a difference of opinion, right? You know what I'm saying? So my opinion was I thought it was diabolical for not to take that opportunity. Then I listened to Shady McCord, a couple of guys that really play the game at a high level, and they were saying like he got the pride and ego of primetime Deion, even though people don't look at him as a sensational talent as a Deion, a game changer as Deion. You know what I mean? A culture shifter like Deion or Allen Iverson, right? Or Michael Vick. Generational talent type of things. People didn't look at him in that standpoint, right? So playing with Lamar Jackson for me would have been the golden opportunity to understand how to be an elite quarterback in the NFL. Playing behind Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel is not the key to success for being elite. Now, I heard guys saying that maybe Shedeur feel like he's already elite, or he just want to play early and get the game down. My whole thing is Jordan Love had to wait. Tom Brady had to wait. Brock Purdy had to wait. Dak Prescott had to wait. Jalen Hurts had to wait. All the greats that I've seen, Patrick Mahomes had to wait. Every great quarterback that I ever seen, dog, they was able to study the game from the back seat. You dig what I'm saying? From some greatness. Even though they may have been at the end of their prime, they was able to study the game from greatness. But you talking about somebody in their prime and Lamar, right? But I get it. He was looking at it from a standpoint of, I don't want to be what would you call it? A system backup quarterback for the rest of my life. I want to show the people that I'm great. But man, the coaching and everything you would have got from being in that culture and that system would have put you at I'm talking about if wherever you would have went, you would have had the green light. You would have been spectacular on all levels to be in a room with a Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen or Joe Burrow or Patrick Mahomes. There's no way you in a room with these great quarterbacks and you don't get the juice and the energy and the idea how the game go and how to understand how having this big aura and crowd and people roaring for you and understanding how to handle the game in the game and outside of the game for one of the greatest in the game. I didn't like it. My personal opinion, I didn't agree with what Shedeur did. I know Randy Moss and different people saying, you know, Lamar might retire Baltimore Ravens. You know what I mean? But I don't give a care. in my strong opinion, I would have went to the Baltimore Ravens. Them people might win a Super Bowl this year. We never know. They might win a Super Bowl. You would have got a Super Bowl your first year in the NFL, right? Not just that, you getting so much great energy, so much great knowledge. You dig what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't care about that. I just want to go to the Cleveland Browns, one of the worst organizations in NFL. The Cleveland Browns, man. Look, Cleveland Brown, the Miami Dolphins, all this stuff look like a trash can on the field right now. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I guess it's ego. It's being primetime Deion's son. And all the energy that came around his name, supposed to be a first-round draft pick, second round, a first round, a third-round draft pick. It did not happen that way. Went in, the fifth round. And you know what I mean? You dropped that far. And I'm like, bro, come on, I'm going to Baltimore. Come on, I'm going to Baltimore. I really feel like they would have fought for Shedeur, too. He would have been there. This was so crazy about Shedeur. I believe if he was in Baltimore, he probably would have played all the preseason games. To himself to put out body of work to everybody. I feel like he blew a big opportunity. It wouldn't have been no Dylan Gabriel conversation. It would have been no conversation. It would have been like, look at Shedeur, how nice he is. Like, it would have been so electrifying, bro. It would have been crazy, bro. You dig what I'm saying? To give up an opportunity like that is crazy work. I'm agrees with, I think it was Alex Smith, man. It's no way in heck I would have turned down the opportunity to play behind Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? I would never turn an opportunity to play behind Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes. You dig what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts, or you dig what I'm saying? Or Lamar Jackson, two-time MVP. Lamar Jackson, and when he was cooking last year, he should have won the MVP again. But they robbed. This is what happened. They robbed Josh Allen the year that Lamar won. Josh was supposed to win that year. Then the following year, they gave it to Josh, but Lamar supposed to win that year. So Josh and Lamar has been going back and forth with this MVP thing. And I think it's going to be the same situation. I feel like it's going to be Lamar, Josh, and probably even Baker Mayfield cooking out there nowadays, bro. Crazy work, bro. But that's my opinion on that. I would have took that opportunity to go to the Baltimore Ravens to be in a good system around a good quarterback, an MVP quarterback in his prime. You know what I mean? All that trying to rush to get on the field and you ain't that good yet, it's crazy work. But I'm out, G.